we did come yesterday across several faxes, in fact sent during the time of evacuation which took place here in Badrinath, in Joshimath Badrinath area. And at that point of time, many of these politicians and VIPs did send in requests to the local administration to evacuate particular people earlier than others, and that of course raises very uncomfortable questions, because at the end of the day those who were right up in Badrinath were all given tokens. So why should anybody given a preference before anybody else? Take a look at this story.
Did VIPs and politicians favor just a selected few, helping them break the queue to ensure they were evacuated on priority? When flash floods ravaged Uttarakhand, thousands stranded in the temple town of Badrinath. Pilgrims who were all safe but desperate to reach home. The priority, the old, the infirm, women and children, all of whom were given numbered tokens. Now, NDTV has accessed documents sent to the control room at Joshimath which raise uncomfortable questions. This fax, sent on June 27th by the Raj Bhavan in Uttarakhand, states that Governor Dr. Aziz Qureshi had given directions that 50-year-old Nilesh Ladda, his wife Meenu and 2 adult children should be evacuated by helicopter as soon as possible. The governor's office said that he was on an official tour and hence unavailable for comment. On June 22nd, the office of Jyotiraditya Scindia, Congress leader and Minister of State for Power, sent this email pushing for the early evacuation of 60 pilgrims. Scindia's office clarified saying, those stranded were from Scindia's Guna constituency and needed help. This was a clerical mistake. There was no intention to make pilgrims jump the queue for evacuation. Adding to the pressure, faxes sent by the offices of Prime Minister Manmohan Singh and Steel Minister Beni Prasad Verma. Both, however, only sought help and not evacuation for certain individuals. It is unclear if these demands were accepted on the ground, though in some of the letters, the district magistrate did make notings directing his team to accelerate these requests. But when asked, he denied he gave in to any VIP demand.
Sifaarish, the culture of political recommendations, is widely prevalent in India, from jobs to gas connections to passports. For those with the access and the right connections, this one letter can do miracles. It's also true that politicians are under immense pressure to act, but what's questionable here is this demand to evacuate a few before many others. After all, weren't the lives of all those stranded equally important? With camera person Sanjay Kaushik in Joshimath, this is Tejas Mehta for NDTV.